There has been another coup attempt in Burkina Faso, and this time around, the people of Burkina Faso went out to the streets, specifically at the UN roundabout, to voice their opinion and to protect their leader, Ibrahim Traore, at all cost. Burkina Faso alleged that the officers and others had planned to destabilize the country and throw it into chaos. And it's quite interesting how this happened right after Burkina Faso expelled the French defense personnel that we talked about. We covered this story just a few days ago. Burkina Faso just announced that they are kicking out a French defense attaché named Emmanuel Pasquier, and they only gave him 2 weeks to leave their country. And guess why they are kicking him out? They said, quote, he was involved in subversive activities. They are accusing him of troublemaking, starting some drama, and trying to disrupt their institution. This is the reality of many African countries right now, especially the ones that are standing up against exploitation and neocolonization. This is what's happening. You cannot tell us that there's no connection between what is happening right now in these African countries that are saying no to this evil machine and what's happening to them in return. It's clear as day. We can't, of course, say that this is for sure what's happening unless and otherwise the Burkina Faso government gives us receipt. I remember Mali was talking about how they have evidence of how the French military was moving in their country, and they literally said that they're willing to present that evidence to the UN Security Council, and they asked the UN Security Council to open up a case so that France can be investigated. But guess what? Nothing has happened thus far. And I was even saying in my last report that Mali should release those evidence. We need to know. It doesn't matter if the UN doesn't want to hear you out. The world wants to hear you. Africans wants to hear you, and that is what matters at the end of the day, because even if they say okay to investigating France, I don't think justice will be served. How will they turn on their own people? It's unlikely. It's not going to happen, and we're not going to hold our breath for that to happen. But in Burkina Faso case, as I said, even though Burkina Faso is still investigating those military personnel that were involved in this attempted coup, some of them, even from the first attempt, are currently in jail and being investigated. So unless and otherwise Burkina Faso comes out and gives us a straightforward evidence, we still have to say allegedly. But it's quite interesting that they expelled the personnel from the defense, from the embassy. And by the way, I forgot to mention, the same day that the coup attempt was happening, Burkina Faso banned a French language news magazine, accusing them of publishing articles discrediting the armed force. So obviously the signs are there, and we have so much to cover when it comes to this topic, but at the end of the day, it's not really looking good. But one thing I want to focus on more than anything else is the people. The people of Burkina Faso, as soon as they heard about the attempted coup, they went out to the streets, driving on a motorbike, walking. They just needed to get to that point to come together and to show support to the young leader of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore. And that shows you that our people are over letting these people get away in, let's say, assassinating one of our own, or our heroes just end up unalived. And it's unfortunate that we have to say this, but not a lot has been done, or the people did not stand up for our fallen heroes. But now It's a clear indication of times of change when you are supporting your leader and are willing to risk your life to protect theirs. It speaks volumes, honestly. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.